Oh, I think I'm live. My heart's still beating, so I don't know if anybody's here. It took me a minute to figure this out. If somebody is here, go ahead and chat. Do you know how to do it? I don't know how to do it. Can you hear me? Can you see me? And can you hear me? Am I stuck? Just kidding. I'm gonna close that. What is this? Weapon. Hi! I wish I could hear your voice. Isn't that weird? I miss hearing voices. Look, you like my new? This is my new yard sale shirt. Do you like it? It hides my little secrets. I thought if I didn't like this shirt, then it was pretty enough that I could chop it up. This is my first live. Thank you. Is there a time lag? I can see myself, so it's like I feel like talk like this. So, Kat, guess what? This is my crystal bowl that I'm using, and I okay. Well, do you want to chat for a minute, or are you busy? Um, okay, so this is what I always kept all my crystals in, and I kept them in my window. But I have so many littles now coming over, and they're grabbing all my crystals out. And then when I seen what you're making, I thought, oh my gosh, I wonder. I have so many like bird cages that I collected at one point. Maybe I should go see if I could figure one out. Once I settle down and I'm not so busy. Chat away, no problem. I'm definitely a chatty Cathy. So I have all the emails, and I guess I can say it now. I'm going to say it later, but you might want to know. I know I have your address. The reason why I wanted to do it this way this time is because I have so many emails and so many like messages, and I have everything's like all over the place. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Has he always collected crystals? Only one of my kids, and it's my son, and my youngest son, and he collects crystals, or did, and then he didn't want them when he moved, and then as an adult, he was like, "Hey, you still have my crystals?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I kept them." But so what the emails are doing for me is it's with all that information, I'm able to now take them, and I'm going to file them in a way that's easy, probably in my pockets. But someplace, at least for now, I mean, as that grows, I'm going to have to do something different with that. But it's going to have the name of my friend and their email and their YouTube handle, because they're not all three the same often. More often than not, they're all three different, and so I'm getting mixed up. And I don't get mixed up with you. I did in the very beginning because I didn't know what I was doing, but um, I know a little bit more now. So I thought, as I'm doing the giveaways, and anyone that's new, what I'll do is if you've already sent one of these, I'm going to say this every time from now on. But if you've already sent one like this, I'm going to hopefully remember to say that, and then you don't have to, because I'll have that on file. I'll just need your entry. That's it, and then I can just add it to my list. But since everybody went to the trouble of doing this for me this time, I do have a little something extra, a little extra special. The what changed? The I probably didn't notice anything. Maybe I did. Oh, I got my heat lamp on. Wonder how dark it would be if I turned it off. Is that one better? I'm not sure if I even did my live right. Like if it's like if it even lets people know what it said to like let people know you're on there, but I'm just gonna give it a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping the names in. Well, I have you as a witness. You can watch me do it. I've got so there's 13 entries and I just printed off the email for now and I'm just going to fold them up. So here's Luann. Hey Jamie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You did? How did it notify you? I don't know any of this stuff. I'm like total guesswork. You should have seen me. I had my iPad, you guys. I thought, oh, I'm gonna do this. I was working, working, working. I gave myself a half an hour to get on here. And then in that half hour, I needed to eat, change a load of laundry, and then I thought, and I grabbed my iPad, I cleaned up my desk, and I'm getting my iPad. I'm like, what the heck? I can't figure out how to go live. So then I'm like, well, I have 15 minutes now, so I need to go watch a YouTube video to figure out how to go live. Hey, Barb! Oh my God, it's so fun to see my friend. I don't really see you guys. I see your little bubbles popping up, and so now I've got my iPad and I'm like watching a YouTube video and it says go here, go here, go here, and I'm not seeing this button that says create. And I thought, oh my gosh, I bet you anything you can't do it with an iPad. So then I went running upstairs to grab a computer and a cord because it never stays charged, getting that set up, tearing down the iPad thing that I had it propped up on and swishing that over, getting this up. And then I was like, there's the create button. Yay. So I went and hit create and it was like, now do this. You've never done this. Now do this. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go there? And it kept giving me pop ups. Let me show you how to do this. I was like, no, just let me go live. Oh, thank you. I was showing Kat, look at this is my new my one of my tops I got at that yard sale. That lady at the fancy house with all the fancy clothes. Oh my gosh, so many beautiful clothes. I was like, how much do you want? I thought for sure she's gonna be like $5. Nope, $1, $1 a top. I'm like, ching, 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 ching. But I thought this one was pretty because even if I didn't like how it fit or if it whatever, then I can chop it up. Ulterior motives. So I was telling Kat before, let me see who's all on here. Barb and Jamie and Kat. It's all of us. We are on here. So the reason why I wanted these emails this time is because I'm getting all mixed up with all the different emails and trying to find everyone's addresses and then I have messages. And so I'm searching through like lots of emails. Sometimes it takes me a couple hours. So I thought I'm going to do something different and starting now, and if you've done it this time, you'll never have to do it like this again when you enter. I'm going to say this is how the entry goes, and then I'll let everybody else know. If you've done this one already, starting, then you don't have to do this. But this gives me your name, your email, your mailing address, all in one spot. And then all I have to do is go get your YouTube handle name and write it on here. And then I have the whole thing. So there's a lot of people who have their email address. Email does not have your name in it. So, which is really normal. So you don't have your name in your email, or your email is different than your YouTube, or you have all three are different. And then I'm thinking, oh no, who's who? So I thought I needed to try to figure out how to get it together. That's what the emails are about. And since my wonderful, beautiful friends here did this for me, even though I have all your addresses somewhere, there's a box that I'm trying to shuffle through, but I'm going to get it organized and pull it together. I think Jamie said she's going to come over and help me organize. So now that I have that, and I want to thank you for doing that. So for doing that, everybody on here is going to get a little special something from me. That is going, you'll just have to see that when it comes because I haven't put it together yet. Shocker. But I do at least have the giveaway ready to go. So let's get everybody in here. I've got Luann. And I've got my crystal bowl here. Is my beautiful crystal bowl that I bought this at a yard sale for, I think, I want to say I paid $2 for this beautiful thing. Look at it's got feet. It's so cute. Okay, so we have Luann, and I'm folding everybody up the same. Mwah! Good luck, Luann. Okay, and then I have Jamie. It's going to take me a minute. Sorry. You may need to take a potty break right now. That's fine. Mwah! Good luck. And let's see. Does somebody else come on? Mitch. Hi, Mitch. Whoa. Let me move that thing out of the way a little bit. Oh, I didn't say who this is. I'm just like chatting along. This is Karen. And so I was trying to look, I want to make sure, like, like the public subscribing, but I couldn't figure out who Karen is. I thought I seen her as a public subscriber, and then I went back to check, and I couldn't find her, so I don't really know. Mwah! Good luck, Karen. Joanne. And Joanne, I have that J, that stamp. It's a J. And I was wondering if you wanted it. All right. Mwah. Good luck, Joanne. And then I have my friend here. Hi, Debbie. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm just going through all the emails. I'll explain it in a second and again, but I'm giving everybody my good luck kiss. So here's Angie, Salt Life Gypsy. Mwah, good luck. And then I'm just throwing them in my crystal bowl. And Deb's. Yep. And then we have Deb Steinberg. Is it, wait, Stein? Wait, what is it? I'm so confused. See, I get confused so easy. That's why I need these emails. That's why I need the emails. Yes, Steinberg. And then I'm like Deb Stein because it's shorter on the YouTube. God, geez. I need to save all the room in here for creativity. So, nothing else can be up there. Mwah, good luck. And then I have Winoma. And mwah, good luck, Winoma. And then we have Barb. And let's see. That's just taking me forever, huh? Mwah, good luck, Barb. We have Deborah Wilson. And see, I don't know if I've Moonbeam Designs at Moonbeam Designs. I think that's what her thing is on YouTube. So see, I just get so mixed up. Good luck. Wait, what did I say? Deborah. So we have a Deborah, Deb, and a Debbie. That's pretty cool. We have 3 of the same type of names, but they're all different. I love it. Love, love, love it. Vicky. Here's my good friend, Vicky. Okay, everybody gets folded the same. Mwah, good luck. And yes, I'm this weird in real life, I promise. Ask Jamie. And then Debbie L. And got you in here. Let me get this folded up. Debbie, thank you. Oh my gosh. Mwah, good luck, Debbie. I have a video coming, so I don't want to talk about it, but I just want to say thank you, and thank you. I literally started crying. I was like, I can't believe this. My husband's like, what's wrong? And I go, it's like cutting air. Mwah, good luck. Oops, who's this? Oh, I didn't even say it. It's you, Kat. I was going to stick you in there without saying your name. And then, last but not least, number 13, Elena. Mwah. Oh, I didn't even fold you up yet. My sweet, sweet forever friend. Oh, my gosh. All right. So, I don't think my bowl's big enough. So, I'm just going to mix them up. We're going to go we'll pull them out. If you're here in, so I put in the thing that you have to claim it by Tuesday. I need to put a date, like a a stopping point on this. But if you're live and you're here, then go. I know that you're claiming it, so I'm not. Don't worry about that. So let's see. No, who's this? Number one. We have Winoma. Winner, winner. All right, you get a scrap pack. You get a scrap pack. A stationary pack. All right, who's next? And let's see. Karen. Karen. I can't say your last name. Pet. I can't. I cannot pronounce names. Pet Ross. I don't know who it is. Anyways, you won. Okay, I don't think she's on here, so she would need to claim it by 8 a.m. Tuesday, September 12th, 8 a.m. That's Pacific time. Otherwise, I'm going to just go back to my bowl and I'm going to grab someone else. And I'm doing it at 8 a.m. because I go to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and that way I can get the mail out on Wednesday. Let's see, who's next? Number 3. Joanne, number 3. Okay, you're a winner. I don't think she's here with us today at the moment. And whoops. Okay, apparently somebody wants to just win. They just jumped out of the bowl. That's Vicky Ullman. I think I say your name right. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Jamie. I feel like I need to pull 7 people out because Jamie lives here with me in town and I'm always giving her so much stuff. And chances are one of these things that I'm making is going to end up in her box anyways. She's always giving me stuff. We're just like right here. So I guess I'm going to pull 7 people. So everybody tell Jamie, thank you. Thank you. I was kidding. I can change the rules, right? So we still need 2 more people. Okay. Woohoo, Kat, you won. So I covered up your name because I wanted to make sure it's what you go by on here. You don't have to have one. Whatever. You have to have one. You're so sweet, though. That's going to get you one big fat hug from me when I see you. She's not touchy feely. Whoops, she runs from me. I have to, box her in. I'm like, I give really good hugs, man. Why wouldn't you want one? And we have Deb Steinberg is the winner. Okay, so we should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I want to say, now for everybody else that wasn't here when I was talking about the email thing, thank you for doing this for me. Thank you. Because I really needed to pull it together. This is, I think, going to help me streamline all my friends to match your name, your email, your YouTube handle. And so that I know who is who, then that way, no matter how you're getting a hold of me, whether it's on Facebook or a messenger, or if you're texting me or emailing me or community speak or whatever it is, I know who that person is. And if I'm not really sure, I can go back and I can look for that part and I'll find the rest of you in there. Does that make sense? Okay. So, because you all entered in and followed all the rules that I put there and entered, I appreciate that so much. It really, really helped me. I'm going to send every single one of my friends here who entered a little something. So keep your eyes peeled. You're going to be getting something very soon, sometime in September. before our next giveaway, hopefully. So that means, let's see who will be getting something else. So Debbie L, you will be having something coming your way. And this is just my thank you. Angie, Salt Life Gypsy, she's going to be getting something also. And Barb, you're going to be getting something. And then all my other gals who won, you're going to get the special something along with your winning. So you just get a little extra. And then Elena she's getting a little something. Deborah Wilson is getting a little something. And Lou Ann Williams is getting a little something. Now, all I ask is that I can't even talk. I don't know if you can watch it later. I think you can. So if you won and you were not here live with us today, then I would just appreciate if you would please claim your prize by 9 a.m. Pacific time, Tuesday, September 12th. And if you don't claim it, then I'm going to have these lovely ladies that are getting the little extra something special. They're going to go back in the dish and I'll pull somebody out from there. And October 4th is coming up pretty fast, and that's going to be 7-month anniversary. So we are going to be doing another giveaway then. And I already know what I'm doing. I'm one step ahead of myself. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'll be able to get that one done and get those ones sent out before I take off on my trip to North Carolina. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. But while we're here, does anybody have any questions that they want to ask me about anything? Because I'm an open book if you have a question. You're welcome. You're welcome, Barb. And yes, congratulations to all the winners. Jamie, it is not gross. Hugs aren't gross. They're good and they're healthy. They're good for you. I had mentioned out North Carolina. I'm going to go to Waxhaw. Have you ever heard of that? I've never been to North Carolina, but all my New York family, not all of it, but the majority of my New York family moved to North Carolina. So that's why I'm going to go see them. Oh my gosh. So we have 3 properties outside of the one we live on that we're working on. And so the 2 big ones that I showed already are on hold at the moment. And he's working on another property that we have. It's a rental. He just has to do some updating and some flooring and stuff like that to get it re-rented. Our tenant, we were thinking about selling it, and our tenant decided she didn't want to hang out, so she moved, and I don't blame her. And so now we need to get that re-rented. And my husband's like, I don't think I want to sell it. You just never know. Men. But I did do a little video. I did a little walkthrough of that one night, so that should be posting this month. Hello! Oh my gosh, my bus driver's here. Oh, so I believe so. I believe Angie, you did not win one of the stationery packs, but you are still getting something because all my friends here who entered and the way that I asked you to and gave me that email that I so desperately needed. I'm making you a little something, just a little something to say thank you and I appreciate you and appreciate you going to the trouble of doing that for the umpteenth time. I gotta quit going. I'm like going forward because I'm reading the text, but I'm laughing too, so I just look like I'm a crazy old person. Sorry, I crack myself up all the time. So creatively created. See, sometimes I'm like I know I have the name everybody's names written down, but I don't remember. I have the worst memory. I really do. If I really have the worst memory, people do not understand how bad it is until they witness it. Like I can literally get off the phone with somebody and someone will ask me, would they say? I'm like, who? Who said what? So feel free to drop your name in there if you want to, if you're comfortable. You don't have to if you don't want to. My name's Sandra. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're giggling. No drinking beverages while this is in motion. I guess I don't even know what to say. What is it called? What are we doing? When I was working with Jamie at the transfer station, and I was working the window, and I was just saying all kinds of nonsense to people because I just like making people laugh, and I like laughing, so it's good. It's a win-win. And I tell them, But what I'd say all kinds of stuff. But one of the things I would say is, I'm here, folks. I'm here Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Friday. Mama. Oh, I yes, exactly. I'm like, what the heck's happening? Oh my gosh, that's okay. I always feel like when we're talking and we get excited, we're getting louder anyways. Hi, Joanne. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to let me look through my little stack here. Joanne, so I don't believe you won the stationery. Yes. Oh, I'm a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, you did. You won a stationery pack. You're also getting a little extra something special because of going through all that trouble and sending me all your information again. Then you're gonna I'm gonna make a little something special for you. I swear, we're like the best bunch of ladies, women, people, don't you think? I love our group. So I was talking to Jamie. I'm trying to figure out a way to help my friends share their stuff. I was talking to Jamie about kind of like on texting, and I asked her. I said, I figured out finally, well, to help with one of my grandgirls, um, that how to do a video like a flip through or of anything that you wanted to show. Like you don't have to show yourself if you don't want to, but of your thing. And I know a lot of people, and myself included, in the very beginning, well, actually before YouTube, is when I was doing something else, I overcame the fear of hearing my own voice because it's like serious. I don't remember who said it, but it's like serious PTSD from the old cassette days when we would record. I have it. So I had I so now that I have this figured out, I know how to do the video. I know how to do the video with iMovie. That's the only one I know how to do it with. So I think you have to have an iPhone to do iMovie. I do. I was thinking about trying to teach myself on another program that I have, so that there's an option for people who don't have an iPhone. But for anyone that has an iPhone, if you want, I was thinking about doing a tutorial on how to do your flip through. You can talk through it. I find that helpful to myself so that I know like what I'm looking at and I can move at a pace that I like. But then you can send your video to iMovie and it just goes right into there. You push play. It's pretty simple. I mean, I can go through the whole tutorial step by step and you can take out all the sound. And then if you want, you can send it. If you don't have a thing and you don't want to post it on your channel and you want me to show it, I don't think I can do it on YouTube, but I could do it, or you could post it with silence and you could put some music in the background. You can post it on the Facebook group if you wanted to do that, just to share your work. And I mean, that's one of the fun things about crafting together, like in real life, is that we're right there and we're like, hey, look, what do you think of this? Um, and what do you think about that? And oh, wait, is that a bird over there snatching somebody else's project? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I picked 2 o'clock because I thought it would be a good time for everyone. I'm hoping on a Sunday. It is Sunday, right? Yes, Sunday. What you having, Barb? I'm hungry. Maybe I'll just pop on over. I think so too, Joanne. And Kat, I agree. This is fun. It's different. I mean, it's kind of the same. Like I'm still talking to. Well, this time I have to remember to look at the little thing. I think I'm looking. If I look at the camera, then it looks like I'm looking at you, right? Usually I'm like this, talking and working, and then you see like my big old fuzzies getting in the camera. Post that, Debbie. Are you saying post that video, like do that tutorial? Oh my gosh, yum! Yes, I'll totally be there for a sloppy Joe. I just joined the gym and I have to go tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. And she's going to ask me how's my eating going. Well, yesterday I went and had lunch at Dairy Queen, had a blizzard, and then I bought a package of those Oreos, the pumpkin flavored Oreos. Oh my gosh! And I didn't eat the whole package. I only ate half. My husband ate the other half. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really love hanging out. Oh, my stage fright though was I decided I would sell makeup when I didn't really wear makeup. I don't really wear makeup. I wear mascara. So I thought, okay, I'll start wearing makeup and I'm going to sell makeup. Why not? A little extra money and it's fun. I can get out of the house and do stuff. And so I was doing that and I was watching people and they were like, you need to go live at makeup. You have to put it on. Like people need to see it so they'll buy it. That's why you sell when you go to like bazaars and stuff. That's why people sell it. That's why I sold it really well there because it was in person. So I thought, well, if I'm not in person the rest of the year, only like 2 or 3 times a year, I'm not going to sell hardly any makeup. So I had to go. I had to go live, and my first few lives were crazy. And I would just like pop on, like all of a sudden, like no warning, like, "Hey, it's me, and I want to sell you lipstick." I did actually sell a lot of makeup, so it was pretty fun. And then I had to pull back because we had to. Could you see me doing it? So I think that's what helped me get over my stage fright. So I know everything in my life happens. I feel it's for everybody. So for me, sorry, I'm getting tongue tied because I'm talking too fast. I was like, everything's a stepping stone, right? So I really feel like that whole makeup adventure was my stepping stone into YouTube for a lot of this stuff because it made me comfortable. And I needed to listen to my videos. I don't listen to them all anymore, but in the beginning, especially before editing, which I kind of like, I'm kind of not glad I learned editing because I feel like I'm editing too much now. You know, but you didn't. People did. They were like, I want to do it. Oh my gosh. I even had a little thing. I had my grandgirls, all, they were just so little, and I had them all trying on the lipstick and putting it on. And they all picked their own colors. So there was like purple lips and red lips. Oh my gosh, my son was so upset. He's like, "Why did you let her put on lipstick? And why is it red?" And I'm like, "She's 7, and I have the stuff to take it off. We're not leaving the house." Silly. Anyways, yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the videos. So I was listening to them. So I would listen to them all the time. And honestly, I think if I wasn't so used to my voice enough, it might have interfered with me moving forward. Like I might have not posted enough videos in the beginning or something like that. So I do understand that fear. But I will say this 100%, the more you hear it, the more you get used to it. And then it becomes a soothing, it's like it's going to sound so weird, but it's like a soothing sound. Think about your favorite YouTubers, people that you really like to listen to, people that you listen to in the evening. Like I have people that I listen to in the middle of the day when that I can't listen to at night because their energy's so high, but I love it during the day because it's so high, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going. And then there's people that I'm like, they're so relaxed, but I love watching them and I learn from them. I just love them. But I do will put them on in the evening sometimes, not because I have time to watch a video, but because I'm having trouble sleeping. So I just put my friend on and I can listen to her and I just lull myself to sleep. Um, so it's like a soothing sound is what I'm getting at. And when you listen to your own voice enough over and over and over again, you become used to it and it becomes that soothing sound to you. Like it really, really does. It's a comfort. But I will say, when I'm listening to my own videos, even though I know my husband listens to my videos sometimes, or he can hear me talking, if he comes down the stairs when I'm listening to one of my videos, I'm embarrassed. I'm like, stop. He's like, why are you listening to yourself? He never says that, but I just feel like he's thinking that. Well, I think I will go ahead and do that video then and show you how to do it. I don't know when I'll get to it. I'm gonna try and do it soon. I'm like super, super like in deep. I'm in deep, deep, deep with Halloween. You should see this place in here. It's crazy. It is crazy. I was making those Halloween. I don't even know what video I'm on, so maybe these are like spoiler alerts. But oh, I was gonna say also, sorry, jumping around here. So Halloween tassels, I thought I would make 50 of them, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be easy because I mean, they are pretty easy, but oh my gosh, 50 of them, that's a long time. It is. I love it. It's creeping up fast. Oh my, oh, that is a lot. So I'm doing, and of course I'm always extra, and so I'm painting wooden pieces and painting beads and making tassels, stringing beads, making those tags, cutting all those things out. And I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I can't even find out everything I need, but that's all right. It is what it is. Well, I guess I'm going to probably go. I keep looking at the clock. I know my husband's going to be coming home soon. He's supposed to help me make a meatloaf. He wants meatloaf really bad, and he likes all the stuff I put in it, but I don't want to do that. So um, he's going to do that for me, into the meatloaf. Get his hands will go. And he always wants me to make a meatloaf that lasts like a whole week. I mean, like a few days is good, but like a whole, like he goes past the 5 day mark. I know it's so good. And you know what? Everybody that comes here, they eat the meatloaf. And they just they think it's cow, but it's not. It's a very lean meat, but it's not a cow. 50 of any. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Except dollars. Isn't that the truth? What does $50 get you? I I thought I went to go to my hairstyle, the gal that does my hair, and I thought I wanted to get her little girls a card. I might have said this on one of the videos, but I bought those $5. I bought them both a $5 card, and then I thought after I drove away, I thought, does that even buy anything anymore? Or do they have to have like an extra buck on them? We went shopping yesterday, and got a bunch of stuff at well, so blah blah blah. Went to Walmart to go shopping, and then we get our produce and our meat. I like to go over to Safeway, which is across the street, but for all the other stuff, I usually get it at Walmart. So we were there, and we bought no meat, and we spent $600, and it's just myself and my husband. I'm pretty sure $300 of it was on like those. Do you know what those flavored waters, those ice drinks? I like them, and my husband likes the one with the caffeine in it. So and we don't go to Omak, which is about 45 minutes away or so from us. We don't go there all the time, so when we get it, we're just like stock up. So we stocked up on that. We stocked up on the creamer. I haven't made my homemade creamer yet, but I have it printed. I'm gonna try it, and then so like we didn't have any meat, like $600, and there's no meat. Jeez, that's crazy. And Debbie, you're in Canada too, so like your dairy's even more expensive than ours. Because I know that just because we live on the border and everybody comes over all the time and they stock up on dairy. I couldn't imagine. Jeez. And the gas. I remember when I first moved here years ago, and I was in my early 20s, and I was going across the border. Well, actually, was I in my early 20s? I wasn't even 21. I think I might have been like 20. And so, of course, we're going to go across the border because it's legal drinking age was 19, or is, it's 19. And so we were like, heck yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go nightclubbing. And I needed to get gas. And I was like, wow, the gas is so cheap. And they're like, what are you talking about? I go, look at it. It's only like, I don't remember what it was, like a dollar 29 or 98 cents. And they're like, that's a liter, Sandra, not a gallon. was like, oh, okay, that makes a big difference. I try not to pay too much attention to anything because then people want me to be responsible. Jamie, I don't like to drive either. So I tell people, I'm like, I would drive, but I always forget that I'm doing it. They're like, no problem, I'll be the driver. Jamie trusted me once. It's not fun. There's too much you have to pay attention to. I'd rather be a backseat driver. I'm just kidding. I actually like to read or listen to a book or just sightsee. Jamie, it's not really my driving that's scary. It's all the things that I think that I saw. We were driving home from an event one night. That's the one and only time Jamie let me drive on a trip. And so I kept like like hitting my car, my brakes, and like swerve like, whoa, whoa, what's that? And she was like, she's jumping. She's like, what? She was, what are you seeing? And it was the shadows because it was a rainy night. So I guess when the lights would, when I get closer and the different cars were coming, it was the shadows from the poles that were like jumping out at the thing. And I thought, I thought people, or I thought something was jumping out, and I kept hitting my brakes. She's like, "You're never driving again." And then there was this time where I had my friend's little girl. She was in the car. She's not little anymore, but she was 7, I think, at the time, 7 or 10, in between that age. And she's in the back seat, and she was going with me somewhere, and we were doing something, and she goes, "Sandra, are you sure you have a driver's license?" I'm like, "Yes, I have a driver's license." Smart Alec. I go, I told her, I said, I just never passed my driving test, but the instructor was really, really nice and he felt really bad for me. And so he passed me. That is a true story. My written test, you get the 3 tries, and I'm not a good tester. So I was like, took me 3 tries and I passed it. And then my driving test, where you have to, when you to go out and drive, you get 2 times, 2 tries. Well, back then. So this is way back when. So what am I, 54 now? And I want to say I was 21 when I got my driver's license finally. I mean, I'd been driving this whole time just without a license. And so I got my driver's license. I mean, I went and took my test. My first time I took the driving test, I failed. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, so you have to wait like a week or a day, or I don't remember how long. Anyhow, so I waited. I went right back and I took my driving test. And I got the same guy. And we're driving. And I'm a chatter. So he goes, you need to be quiet. You need to pay attention. You need to, I'm like, okay, okay. And here I am. I'm in, gosh, I'm in a city too. So I'm in Oxnard, California. So it's kind of busy. And I'm driving. He's taking me on these places and I'm doing good. And I see him marking things down. So already know I missed a couple things. And then the same thing, I failed the first time. I failed it because I didn't quite understand what a blind intersection. No, I 100% did not know what a blind intersection was. I thought I did. It is not what I thought it was at all, not even similar. So I went through the blind intersection, and but halfway through the blind intersection, which was a busy area, I realized what I was doing, and I knew that was the last mark. And I hit the brakes, and I stopped in the middle of the the stinking road. And he's like, "Go, go!" I was like, "Okay." So when we got to the back to the whatever the driver's licensing place, I just sat there and I looked at him and I said, and I go, I failed, didn't I? And he goes, well, he goes, I go, and I just started crying. I'm like, I knew it. I knew I was supposed to stop and I didn't. I'm so, oh my God, I need my driver's license so bad. And I have to give you a little backstory. So I was married once before and I needed to get my license because I was planning an escape and I needed it. And so I was so overwhelmed and so stressed out. And I just started crying. And he goes, and he's just looking at me and he goes, no, no, you didn't fail. And I see him making marks on his thing and he passed me. It is nerve wracking. It is, Joey. I've never let my license lapse because I never want to go do that again. So I also talked my way into college without no GED and no diploma. My last grade finished is 8th grade. And this is why I was, in the bad marriage. And so I thought, I'm like, how, what am I going to do? I have 2 little babies and I need to do something. So I need to be able to get away and I need to be able to take care of my little family. And so, and be safe. What am I going to do? So I went to this little private college that I knew. I had a friend that had went there before. And so I went there and I asked to talk to the dean. One day I was like, what are they going to do? Say no? I mean, that's what, so I had nothing to lose. So I went to there and I waited. I had to wait a while. And then he finally had some time and he told me to come in and he asked me about college. So he's thinking, here I am going to apply to college. And I was pretty young, but so he's asking me all these questions. And then he asked me why I wanted to go to college. And me being who I am, I've always been this way. I'm a 100% open book. I have no filter. I have no boundaries. I tell everything. So I told him everything that was going on and what I was doing and what I was seeking. And I told him this is what I wanted to learn. I had never touched a typewriter before. But when I was going to school, it was an elective and you couldn't get the electives until 9th grade. And since 8th grade was my last grade, I never had touched a keyboard. And so I told him I wanted to learn word processing and I wanted to move into a medical terminology. Eventually, that's what I wanted to do because I knew that was something I could probably go, I can move around. And if I had to move around for safety's sake, I could be able to do it. So I was telling him this is my plan. And he goes, well, do you have a GED? And I said, no. He goes, do you have it? So because he knew I didn't finish school. And I go, no. And he goes, well, you kind of need one of those to get into college. And I was like, yes, I understand that. Is there any way around it? Is there any way around it? Like, is there any other options? And that's what I asked him. What are my options? Do I have any other options? I'm on I'm on a do or die situation here. So anyways, he got me in. I don't know what he did. I don't know if I don't know. I mean, he got me in. And so I went to college for a few months and I learned how to type. I was the top 3 in my class. That was exciting. All these youngins coming out of school and they were already typing. So that was kind of fun. I couldn't finish my college stuff though. Other things happened, life happened, and I had to run away. But thank God, because that's why I'm here now. So I guess I will probably let you guys go before I tell you any more insane stuff about me. Oh wait, I want to see what you said, Debbie. I just got into my car years ago that was manual, not knowing how to drive one. That poor dealer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what you said. You're like, not that one. I don't want that one. There's so many people don't know how to drive on or how to drive those. I taught all my kids. I think coming from a place where I didn't, well, I was always, I don't know. My life was just crazy. That's how I taught my kids. I bought a standard. That's what I learned on. That's what I took my test into. And so I taught them all how to drive one. I didn't want them to be out and about and not be able to drive it. And none of them drive a standard now. So I don't know. Maybe it was a waste of time. What were you thinking when you were driving that? Was he like trying to help you? Or no, manual standard. Am I saying it right? Am I going the wrong way? Woohoo! Good job, Mom. When I was doing, I was a royalty advisor for our little May Day thing that we have here years ago, and I remember something happened, and I had it was a stick shift, 5 gears even. Jeez. And they had and I needed one of the girls to go get something. I was like, you need to go get this now, when whatever. And I threw her my keys and I go, here's, take my car. And she went running out and then she came running back and she goes, I can't drive your car. And I thought, and that's when I decided to teach my kids a stick. When you were 12? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'd never been behind this wheel that age. That is awesome. Wait, you're driving one right now, even with your hand surgery? Oop, I called you out. Is that hard? Man, I don't know if I could do that. I'm such a big baby. Yes, and no, it's not hard. I guess when you're doing it your whole life, you kind of figure out your ways. But I honestly think you're just a force. Just looking up here to make sure I didn't miss anything. Hand memory. Yes. I think I'm not gonna ever have a stick again. I kind of miss it. I will say, like in the winters, like I feel like I have more control with the stick in the wintertime than I do on an automatic. I like telling my tranny what to do. No, wait, is it tranny? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to name car parts. I don't know what I'm talking about. We went. Ooh, I went to a yard sale yesterday and I learned a new term. It's called um, pirate booty. Does anybody here know what pirate booty is? Apparently, I love pirate booty. Yeah, they are awesome in the snow. Does anybody know what pirate booty is? Give me a an emoji or one of those things if anybody knows. You want me to show you what I got yesterday really quick? It's just right here, I think. I just had it right here. Yeah, it's right here. My pirate booty. I know you're okay. Oh my gosh, I have such a bad. Oh, I had a 13-year-old boy in mind for a second. So sorry. I'm like talking snacks. I'm like pirate booties. No, I'm not gonna. That's a popcorn, isn't it? No, no snacks and no gold. Pirate booty is. I went to this yard sale and I'm like, oh my gosh, how much do you? We just stopped off on the way home from grocery shopping. I was like $600. That's nothing. Let me go to yard selling now. So I'm like, so I see this stuff this lady has at her yard sale, and look, isn't that cute? This little charm bracelet. And I'm like thinking, oh, I love these because I already look at all those cute little charms to hang on whatever we want, right? And I got that, and I'm talking to her, and I was like, oh, I got to figure out which way to go. I have to go opposite of what I think. I don't know if my this computer is super horrible, so hopefully you guys see these how pretty these are. And these are those brooches. I have a sickness for. I say for brooches for anything really. Like it's just collecting. So she goes, oh, she goes, so you like pirate booty? I'm like, what? What? And look at this isn't cleaned yet, but isn't that pretty? It's just clear, like little crystals. When I get this all shined up, it's going to be gorgeous. Um, and I use to clean my stuff. I use straight, sometimes a little bit of water. I use ammonia and a soft toothbrush, and I just gently rub it. The smell doesn't bother me. I don't, I'm like I pour it out and rinse everything off when I'm done. It shines all my jewelry up really good. My dad makes jewelry, and he's the one that told me. I mean, technically, he's not really making it anymore, but yeah, no, he's in Europe. So I got these bracelets, and look at this little beaded bracelet. So, and then I got this cute cross. Now I know there's nothing special about this except for it's cute and it's shiny. Like it's not like a crystal. I think it's like glass with that glaze on it. Whoops, and I can't figure out which way to go. And then it's got, like, you can see the scratches in it, like it's used. It's well loved. But I loved it. I thought it was gorgeous. Then this bracelet right here, I'm going to pull this one apart and get all the beads off this. There's a lot of glass beads on here. Get back in the camera. I have to go opposite of which way I think I'm supposed to go on my camera. If that's, there we go. And then this is just empty, but isn't that a cute frame? That's going to be fun to play with. And then this necklace here. And gosh dang it. Isn't that pretty? And all the little stones are in there. Now, these ones, they're all open for the light to come through. So I think that I think this is in sterling silver, and it feels like it is. And I think they are all little the gemstones. So isn't that so cute? So I got those, and I got this. I don't need this. Isn't that cute though? It's this little book. And so I'm asking the lady, I'm like, how much is the jewelry? You know, she's like, oh, you mean the pirate booty? I'm like, yeah, the pirate booty. How much is your pirate booty? And she goes, she was like, oh, just like $1 or $2 per piece. And I thought, oh, gosh, I want to buy several pieces. So I'm thinking, I'm going to try and make her a deal. I'm going to pick out a few pieces. So I got all of these pieces. So I walk up and she goes, oh, that's not all mine. Some of that belongs to her. So I go to the other girl. And so she takes some of the pieces I bought from her. And she goes, oh, just $2.50. And I was like, oh, okay. So I gave her $3. I didn't have any change, and I was like, just keep it. It was worth it. It was like all of these things right here, this cross and this bracelet right here. I mean, like right there. And this right here, or maybe this cross went over here. That's what it was. So all of this, and then the lady who told me everything was like $1 or $2 a piece. I got this necklace, this bracelet, and then these brooches, the cross, and that all these things. So I walk up to her and I go, okay, I got this and that book that she told me. She said 50 cents. And I was like, okay, I got this and I got that 50-cent book too. And she goes, okay, $1. I was like, I couldn't. I was like, I can't function like this. I like to try to get a deal. But I was like, I wasn't sure what was happening. My husband had given me a $5 bill. So I was like, here, you can keep the change. Like, get me out of here. I got my pirate booty. It's time to go. You do, I do too, Kat. I love bundle deals, and that's what I like to do. I like to just gather. I have walked away from stuff that I've gathered before because they wouldn't make a deal. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to get hundreds of dollars for $5. If it's had a nice life, then let it go. But yeah, so there's my little treasures. I'm gonna make some stuff with this, and then this I'm going to be giving this away actually. So I don't know. Does anybody here work with the children's books? It's so cute. I don't even know. This one says it's called Growing Pains, and it is and look on the front there. It says, whoops, get back in there. It says this book belongs to. Isn't that cute? I like that little piece there. When Christian Faith and Life. It is for the copyright MX. Okay, wait. Keep reading down the thing. A copyright, the Pilgrim Press, 1941. And then there's a couple of other dates, and they just go 1946 and then 1946. So printed in the United States, Donnelly and Sons Company. So, but look at the pictures. I even bought a bunch of golden books that I know I'm never going to use. I think when I was first learning about, like, in the whole junk journal world, I was like, oh, I must have this. Oh, I must have that. I must have this. So every time I went yard selling or thrifting or anything, I was like grabbing all these things. And then I realized that I actually have a an area that I like to work in, and there's a lot of stuff that I have that I love, but I don't use it. So I need to move it out. All right, I guess I'm going to go and start sauteing some onions and some mushrooms so that my husband can help me squish a meatloaf together so we can cook it. But I thank you guys. Thank you, my friends, for hanging out with me. This was fun. It's been an hour. Wow. Thank you. You're the best too, all of you. Mwah. I'll see you on the next one. We got to think of what to do for our live. Maybe this is how I should do all the giveaways. Because all that trying to find that, all that recording, all that stuff is so hard. And the thumbnail pictures are so ugly. I don't like them. Thank you, Mitch. Thanks, Kat. Big hugs. Oh, big, super big hugs to everybody. Even you, Jamie. Take it in. Just take it in. I don't know what TTFN is. I'm going to go look it up. That's what I do all the time. All right. Bye, you guys. Much love and happiness. Enjoy all your moments. See you. See you tomorrow morning. Oh, ta ta for now. Oh, I love it. Ta ta for now. I know what you two means. All right. I'm never going to get off here if I keep doing this. All right. Bye. I don't know how to turn it off. So we're here for another minute. Another minute. Oh, end stream. Oh, wait. It's still not doing it.